Right, so in this video I'm going to cover converting the van from a van registration into a campervan registration on the V5. The V5 itself, it only needs one line filling in just to get that sent off. Just at the bottom of the form you've got changes to your bodywork, and along there on the wheel plan body type you just want to write in there motor caravan, sign, date, send it off, and that will get that changed. In regards to what you need to do, there are 6 main requirements that the DVLA want to see. They want to see photographic evidence of what you've done to the van to be sure that it's not going to be used as a normal van, it's going to be used as a camper van from now on. Now the 6 main requirements are to have a side door with a window. Now most vans will come with the sliding door already, so that's suitable for that. But you do need to have a window fitted somewhere in the van. I'll put mine in my sliding door. Some people put them on the other side, some people fill all the panels with windows. It doesn't matter as long as you have at least one side window in a side opening door. Now if you can manage to buy a box van and convert that, you would need a fitted door into the side, otherwise the DVLA probably wouldn't register it as a motor caravan. After you've got the door with the window fitted, they want to see some sort of cooker. Now I've gone for a SMEV unit. It's a nice contained unit where I've got the cooker and the sink in one. You don't need to use anything particularly like the SMEVs, but the cooker that you do fit has to be permanently fixed. A portable camping gas cooker won't actually pass the requirements. It needs to be some sort of fixed cooker. So as I say, I've gone for the SMEV unit, so it's got a proper 2-burner hob and it's fully incorporated into the van. After that, they also want to see some sort of water storage in or under the van. It doesn't necessarily say that you need to have a tap or a sink, obviously because I've got the full unit there, that's all in there, but in the requirements it doesn't say you need to have a tap or a sink, but you do need to have some sort of onboard water storage. So I've got a 5-litre water storage container there. That's the same container that I had in my last van, and that was fine for them to sign off. So again, I'll take photos of that and send that off. After that, they want to see some sort of storage, whether it's under the bed or in a overhead locker, or whether you've got some sort of tambour unit. As long as it's under bed or overhead or some sort of storage where you can store away your bits and bobs, again they want to see some sort of storage, and otherwise again it just won't meet the requirements. So after you've covered the cupboard space, they then want to see some sort of bed. Now whether it's a sofa bed that pulls out or it's a rock and roll bed, it doesn't matter as long as the bed itself measures at least 180 centimetres long, so that's 6 foot long. That's the requirements. I know some people do fit slightly shorter rock and roll beds, but as long as it's made up into the bed position, when you send the photos off, it's not as though they need to see a tape measure with it at the same time. So I'll get this out into the bed position for the photos and then put it back into the seated position for the dining area. So as I say, they need the bed, the cupboard, water storage, cooking, side door, window somewhere, and finally they want to see some sort of table. Now that's my table in its stored away position. I'll put that up again for photos. I'll just put that up now actually just to show you. Right, so that's my table that I've made. That's in its position there as well. Now the table, it does need to be, according to the regulations, fixed to the bodywork in some way, whether it's on a pole that's fixed into the floor itself, or whether it's attached to the door or a unit. Doesn't really matter, but it does need to be attached in some way. They're saying that a portable table again isn't suitable, so if you've just got a table that pops up on legs and folds straight back down again, that wouldn't be suitable for their requirements. They do need something that attaches. So I've just put a little sliding rail, attached that to the sliding door with a hook rail that sits into that, so the table can just slide in and out, and I've put that on a leg so it's easily stowawayable, and it comes in and out quite easily as well. Just like that. So again, they want to see a photo of a table in a suitable dining position. So because this is up next to the sofa bed, and I can also swivel the passenger seat round So again, that's close to the table. I can always nudge the table just a little further down. So now that's suitable for the sofa bed position and the passenger seat, so that's now classed as the dining table area. So that's it for the requirements. They want to see photos of everything. Want to see the photos of the hob for the water storage, for your cupboard space, whether it's under the bed or in a tamper unit. The table in its fixed position. You can also send another one of it in its stored away position, that doesn't matter, but they do need to see it in its fixed position up against some sort of either bodywork or in the floor. They want to see a photo of the bed in its fixed position, so again I'm going to take this out, take photos of that, and the side window and the side door. So that's it for the requirements really. There's 6 main things. They want to see as many photos as you want to send in of them, but you need to cover those 6 things at a bare minimum. Obviously the more photos you send, the less chance there is that they would send any paperwork back asking for more detailed photos or information. So I'm going to actually take all my photos now and I'll post those up just in a second, just so you can see the exact photos that I'll be sending off. It'll be the same type of photos that I sent off in my last van, and that didn't have any issues. I got the paperwork back probably within 2-3 weeks at the most. They do want an accompanying letter to go with it, and I'll put my template up again of just what I sent. So that's it. As long as you cover those 6 things, then you should be able to have your van converted from just a normal panel van into a campervan slash motor caravan registration, and then that means you can go that little bit faster on the motorways. You might be able to get that little bit cheaper insurance, and it means you're not in that grey area of partly converted vans. So I'm going to take my photos, I'll post those up so you can see exactly what I'm going to be sending off along with the letter, and I hope you found the video useful. If you did, feel free to leave a comment, feel free to rate it, share it, subscribe to my channel as well. I've pretty much documented the entire conversion of this height up on my channel. Everything from the carpet in to fitting the seats, the sink, hob, everything's documented on my channel. So have a look on there. Hopefully this video has been of use, and hopefully if you are converting a van, you'll be able to get it registered as a camper van without any issues. Thanks for watching. Cheers.